Like, look, bro. I've dated really attractive girls, and a big thing that you learn is that, God, man, the looks are just not worth it. If the personality is just not there for you. Because at the end of the day, that's the person you're spending every day with, and that's the only person that, you know, you're gonna, well, realistically spend your life with if it's gonna go that route.
Hey,
Brian.
Can you send?
So don't get clouded by looks either, guys. That's a big thing.
thank you.
Madison is an exception to that rule. Listen, she's pure eye candy. Like, yeah, dude. Like, fuck, man. It's like euphoric to just even stare at someone that perfect. Like, just the symmetry, the features are just so like Jesus, dude. Like, you'd do anything to have that. But again, man, if it doesn't mesh well with you, personality wise, it's just not worth it, dude. You should never be miserable in your life over someone.
Hello.
Just can get far right.
Thank you, Con.
Just poke him.
Nice stun.
How about?
Isn't this redemption like? Wasn't there like a big Twitter post in this guy for some shit that he did or whatever? People fucking hate him. Back one.
Line up.
Hold on.
I saw like Overwatch Twitter screaming about that guy.
Line low.
If I ever E-dated, she better be hit scan. God. Come on, bro. It has to be outside of like game. Like, you can't just solely date someone because they're fucking gaming. Holy shit. That's funny though. I know you're trolling, but there's people who actually solely date because of that.
Hey there.
Yo, Mercy, where you at, bitch?
I've secured the payload.
Unless you're actually female, in which case I take back the beat.
Like, dude, I think, you know, if a girl games, it's really, you know, it's cute and shit. Like, yeah, you get to, you know, spend that with them. But they have to have like something, just like for a guy, like they can't just be a gamer. Like, it's the only thing they do, you know. Like, if I was a girl, if I was, you know, right now, if I'm a guy, if I'm looking for a partner, they can't just be like, oh, like, wow, dude, you game, that's so cool, bro. But like, what do you do other than that? Like, what's your hobbies? What makes you interesting as a human? Like, do you create things? Do you like make interesting stuff? Like, I don't know, dude. It could be anything. And at the end of the day, like, you're gonna turn 30 with that person one day. You're gonna turn 40. Like, video games can't be the only thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's the test of time that comes around. I remember I was talking to a guy who was like 30, and his girlfriend was also like 30, and like she was playing World of Warcraft like every day, and like never really did anything other than that, and like he was getting sick of it. I remember he was like venting me about it. And it's like, well, shit, dude. Yeah, that's right. People do like get old and they still, you know, like, video games can't be your only thing. Nice flash, bro.
We don't need it. We can easily win it because they have two old. Just go in right now. Just do both. Do it.
It's really not gonna work. Watch out, Ken. Watch out, Ken.
We didn't actually go in with it.
Alright, when I play games with this because we were disabled. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, look, if it works for you in your relationship and like, you know, you're happy, all the power to you. It's really about like what works for you, right?
We needed to go on the offensive there.
Hello. We're sitting ducks. Get this moving.
Something works for you and you were genuinely happy and you're like, wow, this is amazing, like, then you don't have anything to worry about, you know?
My ultimate is charging. Howdy.
But I do think, I mean, it's just me personally speaking that, you know, I like when people do things, you know, outside of gaming. Like, gaming isn't the only interesting about them. 'Cause that just tells me, like, oh yeah, I'm interesting because, like, I'm a consumer. I consume.
You see one?
I've secured the payload. Let's move it out.
You shoot it.
Much obliged.
Rhino shader.
Again, it's my personal opinions. If it's how, you know, if you view it differently, then you view it differently. And if you see things a different way, that's fine.
Nice.
Thanks.
Again, it's whatever you're happy with
My ultimate is charging.
in a relationship. I think opposites attract. I don't think so. I think people, at least from what I've seen in, you know, with my ex, like, we were kind of pretty opposite, and it took us kind of years to like figure that out and realize it. And then after we were said and done, you go to see that like they're actually the next people that they go with are the same as them.
She ran.
Look at this soldier.
One.
For nothing.
Can we get Gale in high noon position?
I think people go, at least if they know what they want,
Just, you know,
they go for people similar like them. That's what I found out.
All left.
If they're still figuring that out, then they'll probably find somebody that doesn't mesh well with them, and then they'll realize it, and they'll be like, okay, well, fuck. Then they're gonna start going for something different. You know what I mean?
just push your shield.
Please
Just push
sandwich
your
this,
shield.
please. Anyone?
Still clear my left, yeah. Keep me up. Get the ball.
Please don't let me die. I'm useful.
The Death Star, thanks to the Twitch Prime, dude. Having a significant other who introduces you to new things / experiences is awesome. I agree, 100%. 100%. Just feel like I have a fiery relationship that would ruin me but only made life better. Yeah, man. If there's things that hold you back and like you feel it would be better for you and you realize that, then getting out is the best thing you can do. Wouldn't it hurt to see someone love someone else the way they loved you and do the things that the two of you did together? See, that was something that I had to like get through, but you have to realize that you have to look at it this way. If that person wasn't good for you, then it's like the same thing as working a low dead-end job, like being like a janitor or something, dude, right? Where you're sitting there supporting that other person and, you know, it's really hard on you and it's taxing on you. Or you could do that, or you could be like the CEO of a fucking business and you wake up every day and the person's there to support you every day, right? Like, just think that exists out there for you. So why would you sell for less? Right? Somebody else is going to be that janitor and taking care of that person, and guess what? They're going to be unhappy. They're going to be sad. So if you think that like it's upsetting you because you're seeing them, you know, love them as they loved you, I guess it's not in the way you think, really. There's a silver lining. We have to really look at like the whole relationship and how you're feeling about it. It's all about how you feel and if you're happy or not.
Watch out.
Big thing to realize too is to like, if you like know you like made mistakes or like if you fucked up, you did something like really messed up, is to like really reflect on that, and like that's how you like actually grow. If you're like the person making the mess ups.
In your wrist? I can't maybe.
I don't agree. That's fine.
Nope.
You don't have to.
Oh, okay,
Everyone
yeah.
sees it differently.
Sorry, him, yes, me.
Just marking Widow.
Relationship is more about the other person. Elaborate.
Widow main. I can't go for Widow.
Don't like shooting a lady. Good for you. I'll make an
It's
exception.
about the other person. How? In what way?
Ball back up behind you, Sig.
I thought that was what I was basically explaining.
Ball's like one. Potg's one.
You know what time it is.
Car, Mccree.
He's so low, dude.
Lightning McQueen.
Push
Oh.
Mccree.
Oh, God.
Widow's still man. My bad.
Yeah, kill.
My ultimate's ready.
Hi, Gale.
I go for Widow in. Wait, I
What
can't.
is in the choke right side?
Sucks coming in mutual agreement. You guys don't love each other anymore. It just happens,
Widow
dude.
main now. Widow with still. Widow top left. Bottom left now. Pogo put. Oh, I can't. Wow, okay, pretty.
Hey.
Wow. Very nice. I'll be back soon.
Nice, okay, pretty.
Break here.
I got
Howdy.
Joey's one in the choke. Literal.
Joey.
Over. Right side.
Rather have a mutual ending than a bad one? Yeah.
Oh, full now.
It's always gonna have mutual.
Aw, damn.
I'm leaving.
The worst thing can happen is the person like literally comes after you, bro, and is like, you know, vindictive. Put it low. Oh my god.
DPS is crazy.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, fuck! I almost outplayed the Kree, dude.
I can mine. I can force trans. Oh, Chigama. I mine first, okay?
Okay.
My ultimate's ready. Hey there.
Selfish way of thinking about a relationship. How can you be there for the other person if you think about yourself? I'm sorry, Gale, but this kind of preaching is wrong.
Yo, you just
It's
ignore
not
my TP,
fully-
you shitter.
No, I'm going main. Yeah, I don't want to take high ground yet. I want to go
You
through
have
hotel.
I knew.
Okay, I need to shut ult. They have Widow anyway.
Yada above. Yada on high.
Hey, 1 sec.
I'm pushing him.
Dead.
It's not necessarily completely
I'm breaking
selfish.
this
Of course, you should
TP,
think about the
Gale.
other
Get ready for my
person.
TP.
Howdy.
Hurry up, Zen, run faster.
I can
Slow
super Widow when you guys sign a TP. Just 3 2
Gale,
It's always about being considerate, but I'm saying, what's happening? What?
Don't die. Just don't die.
Okay.
Come with me, Gale.
Okay.
Come with me.
You should always be considerate about the other person, but
Oh, God. You can do it, Gale.
oh god, no, there's a hog here. Here's the hook. Kill him. Ah! Yeah, again, it's not only just a balance, but like,
I don't know how that
it's
fit.
about respecting yourself too, because the whole topic that I'm talking about is people who don't respect themselves and they allow themselves to stay in like toxic relationships. That's the whole like topic. There's a bunch of other topics I can go into about it.
Scared and pain is no.
Try to Zen like it's fun.
Yeah, I got you. Coward.
You like a man
Oh God, this is a Mccree right in front
Yeah,
of me.
exactly. It's about having completely healthy boundaries.
You just trying to flat. Oh.
Dude, the Zen, you just perfectly right-clicked me there.
Like no heal.
The biggest point I'm making is that people just allow themselves to just stay in shit, and they love to, like, I don't know. Not that they love to, but like they just, they can't realize what's happening to them until like afterwards. Like that's kind of how it was for me. Like if you feel like
Can you wriggle?
something's wrong, but like you're just
No,
passing it
I'm
over
not.
because you're like, oh, the person loves me. Like, you know, you're just blind to it. It's never good, dude. But I was mostly like, the topic I was talking about was pertaining to the message earlier by the chatter.
Thank you, Cut.
Scared and pain is no.
What low, what low.
My ultimate is almost ready. I need healing.
McCree's on the flank. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly, Fate.
Mccree one. Just one. Actually
Activating the barrier. My ultimate's ready.
one. Low.
Your support has arrived.
Hey.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure you guys are
Sig, you abandoned
in
me.
check. You guys are doing well and you're respecting yourself, okay? Respect yourself. You know that one scene, if you ever watch Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and at the start, he says, I'll fight for Ramona Flowers. Right? Do you guys remember that? And then he fails. That's the message. Yeah, I'm ready, Mary.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. So then, if he says he fights for Ramona, he fails, right? But then if he says he fights for himself, he gains self-respect and then he wins. Just saying, think about it.
Alright, Gale, go flank.
If you haven't seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, you should watch it. Amazing
I
movie.
can wall your hiding.
Alright.
The left.
Oh god. Oh nice.
Main.
Alright, so I can do it again though with TP this time. Come back to me, Gale. I'm gonna put you on a high ground.
Alright, you gonna wall me though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, take
We'll go together.
Teleporter online. Reality bends to my will.
Well,
It's okay. He zones them. It's fine. You're still at the right.
Heroes never die.
I killed the break. I don't know how.
Widow's dead, so.
Diva behind.
Stagger.
Where? Where's the demon?
Mega.
Oh, that mega.
Thanks. Put it on
Yeah,
my
I ult
tab.
from here.
Okay, Gale, we do it again.
Oh, shit, I'm ulting first.
Howdy.
Sig, Gale, look out! No.
I'm good, I'm good.
Here, Gale, come here.
Okay. Where are you? Oh shit. Wait, I'm going for this.
Oh, no, Sig, oh!
Oh my.
What a flex.
Easy.
Nice, dude.
I think cheating is ever okay. No, cheating is terrible. I experienced that myself too, by the way.
Yeah, that Mccree scared the shit out of him.
I think he.
I've been cheated on, dude. Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Hey, it was what he
It's
did.
one of the
How many
most terrible
times you
things you can do to somebody, actually.
Down. Ooh, doink. I was wondering how
Watch
we
this
got
shit.
This
Ooh. Tell me that just was not so hot.
Dude, that ball did the same thing to you. He got in the way of a kill. He did that to me earlier too.